Okay, so here's the deal. One of Kelsey Grammer's best works is making a comeback very soon on Paramount Plus, so take a look at this.
Don't know how this goes. Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling, tossed salads and scrambled eggs. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe, but I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Frasier has re-entered the building.
That iconic voice there.
Yeah.
That was such a popular show. I
Yep.
watched it a little bit here and there. Did you ever see it?
I have
before your time.
Never
possibly?
seen it, full transparency. But the thing is that I feel like even if you've never seen it, you know Kelsey Grammer because you've always heard about Frasier or seen
That was
pictures
back
of it or
before we
videos
had
of it.
all these interwebs with all the different channels. And so everybody kind of knew all the shows, even if you didn't necessarily watch it every day.
Yeah, but it's quite interesting. So I was reading before the show. It ran, I believe, for 11 years on air, which is pretty incredible. I mean, now, like, nothing would ever run for 11 years. You know, if it started today.
No.
So it's like such a good, successful run. Yeah.
Yeah, and they put a lot of thought into the scripting and things too. So he became a legend through that show.
Yes. I was thinking, like, you know, over the last year or two, we've seen so many reboots come back from early 2000s or the 90s, and I'm interested to see how this one fares against the rest of them, because some rise to the top and some fall super, super flat when they return. So
I know.
You just never know.
It's kind of scary to put it out there like that.
Yeah. Okay, well, in the theme of comebacks today, the infamous 2017 Fyre Festival is making its unexpected return.
Oh my goodness, I can't even believe this is a story. So the man behind the festival released a video this week announcing Fyre Festival 2, set to take place in the Caribbean.
I can't believe this either. So CBS's Nancy Chin has more.
Fyre Festival 2 tickets are officially on sale.
That was Billy McFarland on Sunday, and by Tuesday, he said those tickets, 100 of them, were sold out. According to the Fyre Festival 2 website, prices will go up as more tickets go on sale. The most expensive are listed for nearly $8,000.
The actual experience exceeds all expectations.
If it all seems like a case of deja vu,
All these things that may seem big and impossible.
it's because McFarland first advertised the original Fyre Festival more than 6 years ago, with a splashy ad featuring popular models, teasing the best in food, art, music, and adventure on a private island in the Bahamas. But festival goers who paid thousands of dollars for tickets showed up to half-built FEMA tents instead of luxury villas.
They're soaking wet.
Cold cheese sandwiches instead of gourmet meals. And no big-name musical acts. Even leaving the island appeared to be a struggle.
4:51 a.m. Still sitting here.
The disastrous event ultimately swept the internet and went on to inspire 2 documentaries.
We are selling a pipe dream to
We're selling a pipe dream.
your average middle America.
The festival's demise also led to a federal investigation that set McFarland behind bars, convicted for defrauding investors, and on the hook to repay his visitors $26 million. But in April, less than a year after he was released from prison, McFarland tweeted, "Fyre Festival 2 is finally happening." The website now says it's set for December 2024, somewhere in the Caribbean, but no specific location or lineup has been announced.
If anything, it'll just be a really cool vacation.
Victoria Medvedenko and her boyfriend Cooper Sinkowick spent nearly $550 each to be one of Fyre Festival's 2's first 100 ticket buyers.
Our main concern is that we don't know if big headliners will be willing to, take that risk to be in something so controversial. I think we're going to stay optimistic, but we're going to, expect that there may be some cheese sandwiches.
Nancy Chin, CBS News, New York.
I literally can't believe this story. Like, it makes me angry the more I,
Okay,
we watch that, it makes me angry.
Did he not think that that would come back to bite him and that people would be mad the first time? Now that we're mad the first time and he's out of jail and doing this again, like these kids, do they think that there would actually be big names? Do they think it's going to be different? Or now that he's not announcing a lineup, then it's like, well, you know what you're getting yourself into.
I don't know. That's the thing, though. I'm like, ignorance. Like, I don't understand. And then the fact that they're so confidently like, I mean, if nothing else, it'll be a good vacation. And if we have to eat cheese sandwiches, it is what it is. But they already dropped $1,000 just on the tickets, and that doesn't include the flights or whatever else they need to get down there. And I'm like, this just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, this man scammed these people so hardcore.
Went to jail for it.
Yeah,
so
there was
let's sign up for it again.
Yeah, and so it happened in 2017, but like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I don't know the exact year, like 2 separate documentaries were released on Netflix and Hulu, which they mentioned in the package. Both just like going completely in depth on like how horrible this whole situation was. And people were like trapped at the airport because they were trying to get out and trying to get away from this, and they couldn't get flights home and lost out on so much money.
Where's he getting his money from? Because he had to pay back like $26 million. I
don't know. Maybe he had people working on the outside for him. Also, I told you in the office, I'm like, maybe, I don't know, maybe this was his theory all along. Maybe he's like, I'll scam him the first time, go to prison for a little bit, get out, and actually make it happen. Which is a weird, weird thought process.
Want to be on the news, I guess, and it's made national news apparently.
I just don't get it, and I'm also like, obviously he doesn't care and he never learned anything from the first time, because if he's just going for it again and then people are, the whole thing's just weird to me.
I don't know. Maybe I need to watch the documentary because maybe I'm missing some big thing.
I'll tell you, the documentaries are good. I watched both. Yeah, and they're actually worth it if you care about
know anything extra from them though about this one. Like they didn't.
No, because the second one was never teased, because also he was in prison and no one thought it would happen again.
That's crazy.
So I mean, it was one of the biggest like festival scams to ever happen.
Hey, if you get tickets, like let us know.
Yeah, we would love to chat. Yes. Insane. Okay, anyways, coming up, we'll find out where Tom has landed today in the Ozarks.
Don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.